everybody, it's Kimberly Jo and welcome back to my kitchen. For today's video, I'm going to be making 3 of my favorite all-time appetizers. I'll be making mozzarella sticks, I'll be making a croissant sausage bake, and I'm going to be making some Wiener Winks. These are really some of my all-time favorites. Super great for the Super Bowl, super great for any party. Let's get started. I have actually 6 of the mozzarella sticks right here. I'm using cornstarch, a couple of eggs with some water in it, and then I actually have Italian breadcrumbs right here, and I'm going to use a half a cup. We'll stick it in here, and all you have to do, y'all, is just mix this up a little bit with a fork. And then I'm going to put a third of a cup of parmesan cheese. This right here just makes it taste so much better, and it binds it together really well. Oops, got a little bit more than Okay, put that in there. And then I'm going to use some Italian seasoning, and I'm going to use about a teaspoon of this. The other thing too, y'all, you can put as much seasonings if you'd like, a little bit more salt, a little bit more garlic, or whatever you choose. So let's put about a teaspoon in here. And then I'm going to use some garlic powder. Now, again, you can use as much as you want. I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon in here. And then we're going to stir it up with our fork. The last but not least, I'm going to put some salt and pepper. Again, however much y'all like. We'll get that all stirred up. I've got my oil over here, and it's going to preheat. You're going to cook these for about 2 minutes, maybe not even that long, just depends. But you want to get your oil to about 350. I like to put mine at around 375 because once you drop them into the oil, it's actually going to decrease your temperature a little bit, but you just definitely want to keep an eye on them. Okay, so here we go. Let's make. Take your little stick. I like the cornstarch a lot better than I do the flour. I think it just makes some, I don't know, it sticks better, but you can actually just take a look at that too, y'all, and you can see, you don't want a ton of layers, and you can see and you'll know what I'm talking about. You just want one thinly coat. I use my fingers, you can use tongs, but it's easier using these. Then I'm gonna dredge it in the egg wash. Then I'm gonna roll it in here in the breadcrumbs. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the egg wash, do it one more time, and go back. And make sure you let it drip off here. See how pretty that is? I'm gonna sit it over here. And we'll get started. Okay, y'all, we got those finished, but I did want to remind you again that I will leave this recipe in the description bar below. This is what they're going to look like, and again, I just made 6, but let's go ahead and get started over here and let's get them cut. Okay, y'all, we're going to start our croissant sausage bake. I already have 1 pound of my sausage already browned just to save some time, but this is the kind that I use. I love it. It's Swaggerty's, and so I've already got that in there. And then we're going to use also an 8-ounce bar of cream cheese, and we're going to use 2 of the 8-ounce cans of the crescent rolls. So now that we've got that already browned up, what I'm going to do is show y'all. It's super easy. I just open this up. And like I said, y'all, this is one of my favorite all-time appetizers. You know how you know whether or not you like an appetizer or not is how I know anyways, because I always go back for more. I'm going to take it. I've already got it out a little bit so it would soften. I guess I could just kind of tear it up with my hands. Just however you want to do it. Okay. We've got that in there. Let me wash my hands. Just mix it up real good. pretty good. It's all melting in with your sausage. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, it's time to put it together. I've already sprayed my pan over here, and then the first thing I'm going to do is add one layer of my croissants. Pop them on there. I usually keep these in the refrigerator because they're easier until I'm ready to use them, because they're easier, way easier to unfold. Now as I say that, this one is going to give me a little trouble. But that's okay, because the nice thing that you can do is just mend it together. Okay, then you're going to take your mixture and you're just going to put it on top like this. Then once you have it on top, all you have to do is just spread it out. And then I like to leave just a little bit of room on the edge, just a little, because I'm gonna like tuck them together. All right, that's done. Next one, just unpop this thing. This is the fun part. Just pop it, unroll it. Goodness, this one's gonna come out a little easier for me. Find that edge, see, and just roll it on out. Look how easy that is. This right here is a crowd pleaser, y'all. I promise you. It's filling. It's so good. You want to come back for more? That is all you do. $3.75 for 15 or 20 minutes, depending on your oven. But that's it, y'all. Look how pretty. Let's get it in the oven. Okay, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get the Croissant Sausage Bake out. And this is what it's going to look like. Okay, I'm gonna set this over here and let them cool. And we'll go ahead and get started on our Wiener Winks. Now, this is super easy. I've got bread over here, any kind of bread that you would like, cheese, hot dogs, and butter. So all you have to do is just take one slice, and we're gonna butter it like this. Just make sure you have butter all the way around it, or all over it. And then we're actually gonna flip it over and put the cheese inside here like that. Take the hot dog and place it like that. And then you're gonna take toothpicks, and I'll show y'all. You're gonna take them kind of in the side here, push them down like that. Let me get it on here for you. So they'll actually stay in place and they'll cook like that. I'll go ahead and get the rest of these on. We're gonna bake them at 400 for 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, so I just got my Wiener Winks out, but I wanted to show you how I cut up the Croissant Sausage Bake. Again, it's gonna come like this. Use a pizza cutter. Kind of go down the middle if you'd like. Cut them into the squares that you prefer. Ooh. Then you can just go up like that, and like that. And again, just however big, however small you choose. Let me get a spatula. Forgot about my spatula. And then we'll plate it. Look at this, y'all. Look how good that looks. Mmm. Put them over here. We'll make a little trio of yummy, delicious appetizer for football day. These are so good, y'all. Okay, so I've got some on there. We'll move this out of the way because I want to show you all my Wiener Winks. I'm excited about these. They're so good. They have been around forever. But this is what they look like. Definitely take the toothpicks out when you're done. To see how they hold their form. They're crispy on the bottom. So we'll lay those there. And this, my friends, is 3 of my favorite appetizers. Thank you all so much for checking these out with me. I hope you all have a super great day, and much love to everybody. Bye.